Hello and welcome to R&DW Adventures. I'm Renee.
And I'm Darryl.
And on today's Junk Food in Edition, we have cookies from Detroit Cookie Company, which is actually in Ferndale, Michigan. And they specialize, they actually also have ice cream and all kinds of other things in there, but they specialize in cookies, of course, that some of them are a little odd, some of them are more traditional. So we have some different ones here to try. And we'll explain more what they are when we go to eat them. This one is called the
Let's hold them up.
8 Mile Mix. Okay. The Cirrus Snack. Baklava, which I'm pretty excited for. Superwoman Cheesecake. Peanut butter and jelly. Oatmeal Raisin. Peanut butter. Or it could be honey butter. Big 3, pumpkin cider, and then this one's also either honey butter or peanut butter. The slight problem is that I got all excited looking at this. There was probably 20 more cookies flavors, but that's just a lot of cookies.
And some of the ones you said that you wanted to try weren't available, so you ended up with what was available that looked interesting, and they literally just take a donut box and stack them in there.
Right. So then I forgot by the time I got home exactly which ones I had. I tried marking them. They have a great menu. The problem is the menu only has their cookies that they have all the time. And then they have like 12 cookies that are seasonal or special for whatever reason. So
you want to try the
either
honey butter?
Or, yes. I'm pretty
first?
sure that one's the honey butter. Pretty sure. Okay. I like it. It's not super sweet. I mean, it's still very much a sweet cookie.
If it is the honey butter, which I think it is, it's much less sugary than I was expecting.
It's kind of like somewhere between a shortbread and a sugar cookie, although it's soft. Like almost all their cookies are very soft cookies. It's very light, kind of vanilla-y.
That said, I'm not thrilled with the flavor of it. It's not a bad flavor. It's just meh to me.
I mean, for gourmet cookies, it's just kind of a plain cookie.
Yeah, I'm going to give that a 3.
I'm going to give it a 3 also. It's not bad at all. It's just the texture's very nice, too.
So let's try now the peanut butter, because this one, generally, both of us like the peanut butter cookies. Definitely a peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Very creamy peanut butter.
But it's not what I expect out of a peanut butter cookie.
Me neither. It's also, this one would deserve to be crunchy.
But I like it. It is
like
a softer cookie than I expect out of peanut butter. But it has some like nutmeg in it.
Yeah, I actually really like this one. I'm going to give it a 4. But it would deserve to be crunchy. But
yeah,
I'm going to
give this one a 4 as well. I really like it. It's not what I was expecting, but it is very tasty. Much less peanut buttery than I expected.
Definitely. Let's go to Oatmeal Raisin.
All right. So Oatmeal Raisin, which is one of the ones that I typically like. Not so much you, though.
I like raisins, but not usually in things. Again, not super sweet. I wish the peanut butter one was this texture.
Texture-wise, it's not what I expect out of an oatmeal cookie, usually. It is fluffier, fuller.
Almost cakey, but not quite.
Yeah, more cakey. You don't have that, like, typical oatmeal texture, though the oatmeal is in there.
Right, I really like this one.
This one's good. Again, a much more subtle flavor than I'm used to from an oatmeal cookie.
I think that's why I like it.
Yeah, I'm going to give this a 4.5. That said, I do like some of the other oatmeal cookies better. This is more of a cookie, which is why I like the oatmeal cookies. It's weird because it's not so much a
it's not dense
bready
oatmeal,
kind of thing.
right? I'm going to give it a 4. I like it. Can I have water, please? I have a lot of taste happening in my mouth right now.
All right, so which one do we want to switch to next?
You choose next.
I'm going to say, sticking on that like nuttier theme, we're going to try the baklava.
Baklava, which is also, for whatever reason, a seasonal cookie, which doesn't make sense to me.
Especially for this season.
Right. Maybe Christmas. I like this one.
It doesn't really taste like baklava.
It tastes like honey.
But it's like a honey cookie with the pistachio and stuff like that in there. Again, a soft, gooey cookie.
Right.
I really like it, but I'm not going to give it as high a rating because I don't think I could even finish one. It's going to be a 4.
Well, okay. Along the same lines, I'm giving it a 4.5 because I really like it. But you're right, I don't think I could finish it, especially when it's the 5th taste of cookie that we've had, or 4th, because I'm like, ooh, a lot of sugar. Easier to eat than baklava. But it really far less messy, but it definitely has the true taste. I am a pistachio lover. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
All right. Why don't we move on to the PB&J?
And what I like about this PB&J, strawberry. I asked first. Because I look at red and I'm always afraid they're going to have raspberry flavor. That's good. I don't think I'd crave it all the time. But you can taste that it's real jam. It's a better texture than the peanut butter cookie.
Yes.
It's the right texture for peanut butter cookie, and then it's got this strawberry blast in it.
But I don't really like the strawberry.
Oh, I'm going to give it a 4. It tastes like pink milk. It tastes like that kind of strawberry.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like real strawberries. I'll admit that. It does not taste like real strawberries, but it reminds me of, pink milk. It tastes exactly like that.
So it's too candied strawberry flavor.
But
I'm giving it a 2.
We were just having this conversation the other day at the school because teachers are allowed to take milk at lunch if we want to, but the ones that always go quick are the strawberry milk, and I saw the guy delivering them. I'm like, when is that coming back? He goes, it usually comes once every 2 months, so it should be soon. It's my favorite. It's like childhood memories for me, and it was always nice to have the pink milk.
All right, so let's move back to the cookies again, and we're going to try the Cirrus Snack.
Yeah, it's supposed to have frosted animal crackers and rainbow sprinkles, which doesn't sound like anything that I'd like. It just was a fun cookie. Can you see all the sprinkles in them?
I can see all the sprinkles.
It tastes like those frosted animal crackers. Oh, like it's very white chocolate, vanilla, fakey taste. That being said, I didn't expect to like it because I don't like those cookies either. But this is very true. It's very silly. It's way too sweet for me. So like I wouldn't eat it, so I'm going to give it a 2. However, it's really true to flavor in a good cookie, if that makes sense.
I was going to say, I'm going to give this a 3 because I think it is a good flavor for what it's trying to do.
And maybe that's fair.
I don't like it.
Maybe that's more fair. I'll give it a 3 because I actually don't like it, but it's very good for what it's trying to do.
So, 8 Mile Mix.
Oh, 8 Mile Mix.
We've got to try this one because, it's Detroit.
Where'd it go? 8 Mile Mix. Hello, where are you?
So it's got the M&Ms in here at least.
Where is it?
Probably in the back because you're in the front.
No? Hold on. Ew, they also had Crunchberry one. I didn't get it. Oh, there it is. It's got M&Ms, Reese's, and salty pretzel bits. Is this it?
Yep. I did not get any salty pretzel bits. But the rest of it, I really like.
Ooh, I like this one a lot.
This one's getting a 5 for me.
This is delicious. It's kind of like that Reese's candy bar that has everything in it. There's everything in this cookie. I really like this one. It's salty and sweet and good textures, kind of crumbly, but not fall apart crumbly. No pretzels for you?
Still no pretzels.
All right.
But I would imagine that makes it even better. I did get a little bit of the salt, but none of the
I was
pretzels.
going to say, maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't actually get pretzels.
But it's really good.
really
I like
good.
this one a lot.
I'm giving this a 5.
Again, I'm going to have to split it.
Oh, gosh.
Even that little bite.
I mean, like, I'm going to be flying
Probably
for the
more.
rest of the day.
Oh, yeah, probably more than I can do.
So much sugar. All right.
All right, so this one is our Superwoman
Superwoman
cheesecake.
Cheesecake. And it features cheesecake bits from Petite's Cheesecake, which is actually, the Petites are from Oak Park, Michigan, which is where I grew up. But Petite's Cheesecake bits in the cheesecake cookie. And
Which I actually don't see any in either of the bits
No.
that we have.
well,
So.
I do. They're in the top. I really like it. It's not too sweet. It doesn't have that fake taste at all. Okay, Petites. Love you guys. Love your cheesecake. Normally, I choose the, who is it? The New York one that's less sweet? The cheesecake?
Yeah, I think so.
Normally, that's what I choose. And his cheesecakes are usually very sweet, and they have those all kinds of cool flavors. I brought it home for you one time because we had a meeting there. Really, really good cheesecake. And this is just like that, perfect in the middle. It's not too sweet. It's sweet for a cookie. It's hard to tell because it's like the 8th cookie we're trying. But
All right.
I'm giving it a 4.
I'm giving it a 1.5.
You don't like it at
So
all?
far, that's the worst of the cookies
I
that
like
we've
it.
tasted. Yeah, I didn't get a whole lot of the cheesecake
Maybe
flavor.
I did. I had cheesecake all in the top of mine.
Yeah.
I don't see it in this piece, though.
It might not be quite such a poor rating if it had more of the cheesecake, but all
Maybe
I really
we need to
had
go
was
try the
cake.
cheesecake again. Maybe we'll, I don't
All right,
think
so this one's a pumpkin cider.
Yep, that's a seasonal donut.
This donut.
I mean, donut. 'Cause
This
it's
is the
cider
one
donut
that
cookie.
I'm very excited to try, just
Yes.
because I've never tried anything like this. I've had like the cider
Donuts. That's what I was
donuts.
thinking in my head.
I've had some apple cider cookies, but never a pumpkin.
Never a pumpkin. Very interesting flavor. I don't even know how to.
Okay, I like apple cider donuts. Mm-hmm. I like apple cider cookies.
right.
You know, the
This is pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Cider.
No.
I-
This is a half.
Oh, I think it's better than that, but the pumpkin tastes out of place with this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2. And I like pumpkin spice latte. I like, I think I like the pumpkin spices and seeds more than I like the actual pumpkin. This actually has like, you can feel and taste the real pumpkin in it. So if you're a pumpkin fan, you will like this. I do like the spice and the cider part of it. I don't like the pumpkin goo part of it. That's just me, but I'm going to give it a 3 actually because it's trying to be, I mean, it is exactly what it's trying to be.
Okay.
I just don't love it.
But it does have more of a sour taste than
That's
I was
the
expecting.
pumpkin. That's the actual pumpkin.
Right. And especially in a cookie, I
Right.
don't think people are going to expect that kind of
So
sour, right?
I like the pumpkin spice, and I think if it would have stuck to pumpkin spice cider donut, it would have been great. But the actual pumpkin part I don't love.
All right, so this is our last one, which is Big 3, I think.
Yep, which is, it's got chocolate chips, Michigan dried cherries, and Better Made potato chips, which are, for those of you not from here, Better Made is a Detroit potato chip company. I didn't get any potato chips in there.
Likewise.
A little bit of salt, I guess.
I like most of what I've got in this. A little too much of the batter.
Oh, I'm not sure what it is that... I thought I was going to love this, but I think
I'm going to
the
give
cherries...
this a 4.
Really? I think the cherries are
See, the cherries are what I like.
a really good addition to this. Like, There you go.
See, if
I
they
had a potato chip and a cherry together. That part was really good.
I was going to say, I can't really talk to the potato chips because I don't think I got any in there.
I got like the salty flavor,
But-
but not as much as we did from the...
Less batter, more of the chocolate
I'm going to give it a 4.
would have been good.
I agree. This is
But
a little
it's
too
still
doughy.
good. I like it.
So I really like their cookies because they tend to be on the less cooked side, which is weird, but I like it. Except for peanut butter. I don't like soft peanut butter cookies.
I do like soft peanut butter cookies.
Okay. I mean, it depends. Like soft, fresh out of the oven, yes. But when it's not warm, I like that crunch to it.
So I'm going to say overall, I liked all of these cookies for what they are,
There's a couple
except the apple pie. Or the cider pumpkin.
pumpkin cider donuts.
Yes.
I mean, cookie.
Yeah.
I
that
can't
one,
even say it right. That one was not my favorite.
No, that was such a disappointment. But otherwise,
I
thought they were good for what they were trying to be. If you want to try some cookies, it's very different than a lot of the other cookie companies out there.
I definitely recommend going here and go with an open mind. Go with an open mind and like don't eat sugar for days before you go
and a
there.
full wallet because they're not cheap either.
They're not, but it's worth it because I mean they're fun and they're not like regular cookies that you'd get. But the thing is I'd like to go back there. I couldn't bring it home for a taste test. It doesn't really work. Their ice creams, their ice creams are as bizarre as their cookies, and a lot of them look really good, and they're all friendly. It's such a nice place to go into, and they're like, take your time. We'll explain it to you. We'll tell you. You know, it's actually it's a tiny place, but so full of everything yummy. And if you like it, they also have merchandise you can buy, cute T-shirts and bags and whatever. So again,
no, and they don't have the locations on here, but we'll have the website on the in the description below. So you can go and check it out. Check out where they are because I think they have 2 or 3 locations.
Do they really? I just know the original Detroit Cookie Company. This one is on Woodward in Ferndale, Michigan. So.
Which is, I believe, the
original.
Well, it's not the original one, but it's their original store. They got started out of Ferndale.
Okay, I think they were really tiny, and then this.
Yeah, I think they had like a commissary, and then eventually expanded.
And I highly recommend going there.
That is going to wrap up this video, though. If you want to check out more of our stuff, we have a whole bunch over here. Just hit that channel icon, the avatar in the corner, and check those out. If you like what you see, we really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe and the bell icon so you get notified when we have new stuff. If you like our taste test videos, we're going to put that junk fooding playlist over here. That's got a lot more stuff just like this.